I thought being tired all the time was normal until I faced the truth about my sleep. I used to joke that I could sleep when I was dead. I was busy, I had a lot on my plate, and running on 4 to 5 hours of sleep just seemed like part of life. But somewhere in my late 40s, things started to shift. I'd lie awake for hours staring at the ceiling. I'd fall asleep only to wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., my mind racing with things I couldn't control. And when the sun came up, I felt like I hadn't slept at all. At first, I blamed stress, then hormones, then maybe just getting older. But eventually, I had to face it. I had insomnia, and it was running my life. The effects were bigger than I realized. It wasn't just about being tired. I was moody, foggy, forgetful. My energy was gone by 10 a.m. I started skipping workouts, avoiding friends, and even lost interest in the things I loved, like gardening or reading a good book. I'd snap at my husband over little things. I couldn't focus at work. I feel like I was fading, mentally, emotionally, and physically. That's when I knew this wasn't something I could ignore anymore. What I did to take back my sleep. Let me be clear, it didn't change overnight, but I made a few consistent changes that slowly helped me reset my body and my peace of mind. 1. I created a real bedtime routine. Sounds simple, but I had never treated bedtime like something sacred. Now, I turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bed. I read a light book, did a little stretching, and dimmed the lights. It's like telling my body, hey, we're winding down now. 2. I got serious about caffeine and alcohol. I love my coffee, but I learned the hard way that drinking it after noon messes with my sleep. And those glasses of wine at dinner, they make me feel drowsy, but I'd always wake up in the middle of the night. Now I keep both in moderation and pay attention to how they affect my nights. 3. I stopped fighting my thoughts. One of the worst parts of insomnia is lying there, feeling frustrated. I started using calming apps. Nothing fancy, just simple breathing exercises and soft music. Sometimes I journal before bed to let my mind empty out. That helped more than I ever expected. 4. I spoke to my doctor. This was hard for me. I didn't want to be that person asking for help sleeping. But my doctor was kind, patient, and offered solutions I hadn't considered. From checking my hormones to recommending melatonin or cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI. There's no shame in getting help. It's smart. What sleep feels like now. I won't pretend I sleep perfectly every night, but I've gone from 3 hours of restless tossing to 6 to 7 hours of peaceful sleep most nights. I wake up clearer, calmer, and more like myself again. I have energy to walk in the mornings. I smile more, I think more clearly, and most of all, I'm alive again, not just surviving. If you're struggling too, you're not alone. Sleep problems are incredibly common after 40, especially for women. Hormonal changes, stress, lifestyle, it all adds up. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's normal or okay. If your nights are full of frustration and your days are full of fatigue, please don't brush it off. Start small. Look at your habits. Talk to someone. Be kind to yourself. You deserve rest, real rest. And trust me, when you finally get it, it feels like getting your life back.